Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of Random Dad. I'm calling this edition the Chenier Special because Ellen Chenier and her husband, whose name I forgot because I was going to call him Jack, but I know Jack is the horse. So Ellen's husband, who's not Stan or Steve, but you know who I'm talking about. Besides the Cheniers, this is meant for them anyways. So they're cleaning out their basement. And Josh, their son's like, hey, man, you want this stuff my parents are cleaning out? And you know Random Dad will take your junk anytime. And then I know a lot of this stuff, or some of this stuff, especially the CDs, were Isaac's. So the whole family, minus the horse, I think, has worked together to get this stuff to me. So here we go. First up, we got a load of CDs. All right, so check this out. It's all good stuff, man. We got Rush Chronicles. We got Pink Floyd's The Wall. We got Bark at the Moon from Ozzy right there. We got Alice in Chains' Dirt. Not a turd in the bunch on this deal here. We got Stone Temple Pilots, right? But it's not. You pop it open and I was like, what the heck is that? It's Soulfly. Aha, so that was a nice little surprise because I don't have any Soulfly. I actually have this Stone Temple Pilots. So that works. I'll print off the artwork and voila, I'll have a Stonefly set. All right. Next up, I mean, the hits keep coming, man. This is just good stuff. We got the Misfits. Some more Megadeth. This is one of the few Megadeth I don't have, so that's nice. Some Suicidal Tendencies. What else? Shadows Fall. This is like a thrash metal, death metal band I've never heard of before, so I get to check them out. Dio's Holy Diver. And last but certainly not least, the first Danzig album. That's awesome. Thanks, Isaac. I'm, glad that, you didn't want your stuff. All right, now next up, this came in a couple different, this actually came in 3 loads. Josh made 3 drop-offs in a week. Only one time did I see him. He just snuck up to the porch and dropped stuff off. He also hooked me up with this VHS rewinder, right? I've only got one, so it's good to have a backup of such things. I know a lot of people don't use them, but whatever. When I'm watching one movie and I need the other one on deck next, it's nice to have one rewinding while I'm finishing up the other one. All right, now, the next drop-off Josh went and did. So we got Ellen and her husband, who's not the horse's name of Jack. Sorry, man, one of these days I'll remember your name. They did the declutter of the basement. They got rid of the stuff. Josh was the deliverer, and Isaac was the listener. Isaac and some other person who's not related, from what I found out. Now, I love these cases, right? Because what's cool about these kind of cases is you can pop the whole cassette thing out and they stack better, right? So, I'm going to take this sucker and I'm going to stack it. Now, when you're looking at the music here, all right, this is obviously Ellen and her husband, who is not Jack the horse's name, their style of music, right? So you're looking at it right there, right? Oh man, is it all backwards to you too? Anyways, whatever. So you see where I flipped that one around, right? This stuff here, yeah, that's the stuff I'm going to keep, right? That's some good stuff. That's stuff I listen to, right? I mean, someone, you might not like Neil Diamond or Foreigner or Beach Boys or whatever, but it's not my fault you ain't got no taste. Whatevs. See, I run the full gamut. Danzig to the Beach Boys. It's good. Variety's a spice of life. Now, a bunch of this stuff, that's okay. I'm not keeping that stuff anyways. However, those tapes have their use. Here we go. We got Rich Mullins here, right? Not going to watch it. Or watch it. Listen to it. I actually had a student one time go, Mr. Trax, what is that thing on your desk? I had a stack of tapes. I said, oh man, that's how we used to listen to music back when I was your age. He picks, I'm not making this up. The kid picks up a tape. He's a 6th grader. He puts it up to his ear and he goes, I don't hear anything. I started laughing so hard. I said, dude, that's not how it works. So even though I'm not going to listen to this music, these have their usage. That's a nice clean cassette case right there for when I get another one that I am keeping and it's all broke up. This is great fire starter material for the fire pit out back. And then sometimes you'll buy a tape and that little bitty felt square under the tape, which cuts down on the hissing and stuff, helps it play clearly, and that's missing. Well, you pop it off a tape you don't want, and there you go. So now I'm going to have, with all this stuff that I don't want, I'm going to have a cache of raw materials to fix up other broken cassettes. All right, now that I've dumped that all over the place, my assistant, he's going to clean all this stuff up for me. Thanks, assistant. Now, here's the coup de grace, all right? Well, actually, the CDs, I think, are probably my favorite. However, on the cassette end of things, check this out. This Looks like an ordinary briefcase. Actually, it's very small for a briefcase. I've never seen a cassette holder like this. I mean, seriously, look, it carries like a briefcase, man. I love it. Usually they got like faux leather or whatever on the outside, but you clip it open, pop that bad boy open, and there's a whole ton of cassettes. There's about half a dozen to 10 in here that I will keep for the music. There's some Harry Connick Jr. There's a Foreigner. There's Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Always love you some Herb Alpert. But other stuff, you know, a lot of it, no. Perry Como, not my cup of tea. Mannheim Steamroller, no. Oh, 53 All-American Bird Songs and Calls. That one's for my wife, even though she does hate cassettes. But it's still kind of funny because she's a bird person. Anyways, what's awesome is that this is a solid plastic cassette case holder, right, man? So I can look like I'm all business and stuff. And then I pop this open and be like, what's up? Once I replace all the tapes into stuff I want. So a huge shout out to the Chenier family, okay? Ellen and her husband, who is not the horse's name, Jack, for cleaning out the basement. Josh for going, I know who wants that stuff. And Isaac for not caring that his music from when he was younger was given away. And Isaac might just be finding out about that right now. Isaac, if you want any of this stuff back, I'll sell it to you $5 a disc. Yeah! All right, until the next time we jaw, remember, be a decent person because the world's got enough dirtbags.